worst couples ever.
You ain't gonna look at other women, and you ain't gonna tell me you're looking at other women. We have a little child right now.
What's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and let's watch some wild clips of the worst couples I can find. But in this first one, it definitely sucks to see this, but basically we have this woman who's actually making fun of, I guess, her ex-man, and is shoving in his face that he has to now pay $1,200 a week for child support. She even says she's only doing this because he's hooking up with other women, and I guess this is her way of getting revenge. I'm not sure how much this man makes, but paying $1,200 a week is absolutely insane. And if you guys don't know, if he doesn't pay that amount up every week, he will be sent to prison.
Hey, where you going? Where you going? $1,200 a week now. It's over. Yep. You want to take care of that girl, your little new girlfriend, and her kids. Now, yes. Because you got me messed up.
And this next one actually sucks to see as well. I'm not sure how much of attention span some women have, but basically this guy is just, I guess, talking on this mic for a couple seconds, literally less than 60 seconds, and the girl he's on a Tinder date with gets approached, gets asked for her number. How disrespectful can someone be? I don't get it.
On a Tinder date, and the girl that I'm on a date with just gave a guy her number while I'm standing here.
That one right there?
Yeah. So this could be the first ever Tinder date where it's been swapped out, and I'm okay with this, by the way. If this guy pulls it off, if I took my eyes off the prize for that, how long was I gone? A minute?
You literally came over here for 60 seconds.
Damn!
And this next one's girlfriend pretty much confessed for hooking up with other people on the break. And the boyfriend didn't know that, so she immediately retracted her statement and ended up making this lie. But obviously, everybody knows it's a lie.
The secret y'all have never told each other.
I think he's not truthful about how many bodies he has.
You know how many she has?
0, except for him.
Have y'all ever done anything during the break?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not anything.
Yeah, it's like during the break. Yeah.
Someone else?
Got him.
No. I thought you were saying together.
No, because it's a break. I thought if y'all are in a break, it would be with somebody else.
We just hang out with somebody.
And this next one is actually pretty cute to see. I'm not saying I would want flowers, but the fact that somebody is getting me something for once is very, very nice. Basically, I guess this woman decided to get her man flowers, and I guess he enjoyed it. I'm not saying every man needs to get flowers, but at least something small is nice.
Guys, so I was watching this video on social media, and this lady was like, men get their first bouquet of flowers at their funeral. And I was like, yeah, no, I know Adrian doesn't care for flowers, but I just want to show him I appreciate him. So I bought him a bouquet of flowers. Let's see his reaction. Hi. I bought you some flowers.
Why?
Because I want to let you know I appreciate you and I love you. And this lady was saying that men get their first bunch of flowers at their funeral, and I don't want to wait for that to come for you to get your first bunch of flowers. I love you.
I've never been given flowers before, but I appreciate you.
I love you.
And this next one is actually pretty insane to see. Basically, we have Tiger Woods here. I guess his ex-girlfriend is suing him for $30 million because he kicked her out of the house. First off, the house doesn't even belong to her. He just changed the lock on the door and said you're not able to come back anymore. And now she's trying to sue him, and they're not even married. So I'm not even sure what she's suing him for. She's just trying to make up some like BS case and try taking his money.
Lawyers for Tiger Woods have responded to 2 lawsuits filed by the golf legend's ex-girlfriend, Erica Herman. In court papers, they shoot down Herman's claim in her $30 million lawsuit that Woods broke a verbal agreement that allowed her to live with him. Woods' lawyers say the couple never had any such agreement. Herman is also asking a judge to remove her from a non-disclosure agreement, suggesting that she's a victim of sexual assault or harassment. Woods' lawyer denies that, saying she is only a, quote, jilted ex-girlfriend.
And this next one, I did enjoy this very much. Now, I'm not sure what your opinions are of abortion, but besides the fact, this guy, I guess, was just preaching it on like a campus, and this girlfriend decided to take the sign from him and just steal it. Due to that, I guess the police ended up showing up right in front of her, ended up arresting her for this. Then she ends up making a crazy claim, saying things like, I can't believe you're defending this. I can't believe it's like the cops are defending abortion. But it has nothing to do with that. It's the fact that you're just stealing, and now I guess she's getting punished for her actions. She doesn't understand why.
There's a warning. Ma'am, don't steal the sign. You can't steal the sign. You're on camera stealing a sign. Sam! Officers, he's stealing a sign. Ma'am, you're about to walk right into a police officer. You're committing theft right now. Don't throw it over. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Steal her sign?
I just moved it.
You just did what?
I just moved it.
You just moved it. Oh, you took it. Okay. Who was holding it?
Me. She just ripped it out. It's on camera. She just ripped it out of my hands.
She just ripped it out of your hand?
Yes.
Why'd you rip it out of his hand?
Because This restricts women's rights.
Restricts women's rights?
He's
Would you get off for a sign,
promoting
please?
lies on college campus.
Okay.
Where I go.
Can you get off a sign for you damaging property?
I can't believe y'all protect them.
You're not going anywhere. Right now you're being detained. Okay.
Detained for what?
Larceny. You stole his sign.
He has it back.
Okay, yeah, because I got it from you.
I moved it 50 yards.
I don't care if you moved it 1 foot. You don't have a right to take someone's property. Okay? Period. Alright.
I cannot believe y'all let this happen.
Hey, take your backpack off. Put your arms. Hands behind your back. You're under arrest for larceny.
What?
You're under arrest for larceny. You admitted to taking a sign from me.
Well, all I did was I just walked it over here. I was going to give it back to him.
Well, I don't know that, man. I didn't know that.
Is there something else that I can do?
No, I just told you you're under arrest. I cannot unarrest you. And a judicial official must do that. That's why we're going to go to computer. Okay?
And this next woman was asked a simple question: what does she offer in a relationship? And for some odd reason, she did not know how to answer the question. But let's just be honest here. I feel like a lot of women wouldn't know how to answer this at all.
What do you bring to the table?
Everything. I got 2 kids, you know what I mean? So everything. If you're willing to provide for my kids, then everything.
Everything like what?
My kids, my life, my mental health, everything, like everything. Everything you want to know about me, I'll bring to the table for sure.
And this next one, if this really was the case, I feel like 95% of men would be dead.
Were held at gunpoint and your girl had to do 5 push-ups for you to survive? How many of y'all boys survived?
Okay, let's see if I'm living. Let's go.
You're not.
1. I'm dead.
And this next one we have this woman who's, I guess, complaining that she gets $326 a month from child support. Now, to be honest, that is very low, but I was kind of confused why. But then she says something at the end of the clip, and it kind of makes sense why he's paying so little.
At the child support amount. At $326 a month. $326 a month for 2 kids for child support is what he has to pay me. $326 a month. Because he's not working.
And this next one we have, a woman was absolutely flipping out on this bus, breaking up with her man. I guess she caught him cheating or something, and I guess she couldn't hold it or wait for it later on. She had to literally let it out on this bus.
I'm going home from here, from Dublin. I don't want to see you again. I don't ever want to talk to you. I lost better when I lost my father and I quit New Short. I don't want to know you. I don't want to see you or know you. Okay? Okay. Don't accuse me of doing wrong when you had it done before me. You had it done before me. No. But I promise you, for that, I'll get a good ride for myself for that, and I promise you.
And this next woman just got ghosted from this guy, and I guess she's crying on camera for it. This is why you should wait for marriage and never do these kind of things outside of it, because this can happen to you.
This man just said he don't want to talk. He don't want to talk, but he was talking when he was inside me, right? So you think you can't, so you think you could be inside me, but you can't answer my phone call? You're funny. You're so funny.
Reject.
And this next one, Joe Rogan is going into detail about how people are ripping a celebrity for dating only younger women. And I guess all the girls are saying, yo, that's pretty disgusting. However, anytime an older woman dates a younger guy, nobody says a word. They actually vouch for her.
Fascinating to me is that people get mad at him for dating 19-year-olds, but because he's 50 or whatever he is. He's close to 50, right? It's 50.
Yeah, he's close to 50.
46, 7, and 8, something like that.
That's a big difference.
It's a giant difference, but here's the thing.
I've been
If it was
there.
the other way, if it was a 19-year-old guy and a 48-year-old woman, everybody would be like, you go, girl. Nobody
Okay.
would be upset at all.
Well, I think there is an example of this in Hollywood, and I do feel like people also are like, that's gross to her, too. I can't remember who it is.
Doesn't stick.
Doesn't land
stick.
with you?
No one's feeling bad for that dude. No one is feeling
No, but
bad
they
for
still
a
call
19-year-old
her
guy
not
dating
feeling
a
bad
50-year-old
for her.
woman.
And this next one, we have a very similar clip like the last, except this woman caught her man cheating on an airplane. Sadly, people can't leave the airplane. They're obviously stuck on this to hear the entire conversation go through. And she's absolutely flipping out, and there's kids nearby, and she shouldn't have done this even if she caught him cheating.
Yeah, you better believe it. I wear the nuts from the public. You want to try to look at other women? You ain't gonna look at other women, and you ain't gonna tell me you looking at other women.
And we have a little child right behind us.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, babe, can I use your phone real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's your passcode?
Your ex-girlfriend's birthday.
It's not working.
You remember her birthday?
And this next one, this woman just pretty much fumbled the bag, and I guess she's talking on social media, trying to get this man back. But once he's gone, he's pretty much gone. It's your fault for trying to stay single even longer.
So earlier this year, I ended a relationship and cut off an engagement from a great man. He was a good man. He loved God. He was a praying man. He loved and adored me. He was there for me. He was handsome. He was well educated. He didn't have any kids. He checked all the boxes. But there was still something missing. And I just knew that I could not go through with this marriage.
And this next one actually did make me happy to see this. Basically, it's so easy to just approach women, but I guess sometimes people need that like wingman to do so. And this guy pretty much aced a good one. And this goes to show that you guys should approach your crushes, because who knows if they really like you or not.
Hottest girl at this party right now. That blonde girl right over there. All right, let's go. This one. Fred. You come here. This girl right here. This girl right here. Ma'am, what do you rate my friend 1 to 10?
A 10.
You won't kiss him right now. You won't kiss him right now. You said he's a 10.
Now, for the worst clip on the list, guys, we have this woman. She ends up finding that her military boyfriend was cheating on her the entire time. And I'm not sure who does this or records this kind of video, but it's absolutely cringy. Like, I feel bad for that she got cheated on, but someone just recording you going hugging him, I don't know, just some part of it just made me so cringy, but she ended up getting cheated on anyways. Yeah, I wouldn't date from the military, and I wouldn't be dating if I was in the military. I don't trust anybody for that long.
Hey guys, just your typical Marine cheats on girlfriend back home story. So this was our first time meeting. My mom and I went to the airport to meet him and pick him up and take him back to our house for the weekend. He had just come home from Afghanistan. He was from Michigan. I live in Ohio, so he was spending the weekend with me and we were dropping him off in Michigan after. I was so excited to meet him that I literally ran into his arms and knocked his sunglasses off of his face, and you could see that guy pick them up right there and set them on that thing right there. Yeah. My mom and I showed up to the airport 4.5 hours early. I was super excited. He was too, or so I thought, and then I found out 8 months later he had been cheating on me the entire time. He was the most toxic that I have ever met in my life. So basically this is just my intro, and if it blows up, I'll post the next however many parts that it takes to describe what just happened after this video took place. Look how happy I was. I was crying and excited. And
but that does it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.